Hi, game changers, it's me again. Remember yesterday? We talked about stop gossiping. Today, I want to talk about discussion with you. Discussions can be very nice if you have people that are good at discussing. And well, unfortunately, you know that a lot of people are not good at discussing. They just want to shovel their opinion down your throat, and if you don't listen, or you're triggered, that's what happens to me. You're triggered to express your opinion, then it can be very nasty. There are some moments that discussions can be nice if everybody who is there is open, is open for new insights, it's open to learn, and is open to listen. Then you can really learn something from a discussion and think like, okay, so was my opinion based on the research I did myself, or was it based on just my gut feeling, or was it based on something that my parents told me, or my friends said, or something I read on Facebook? So then it's nice, but most of the times discussions are not nice. And some people who just in favor of discussions always say like, yeah, but it's nice to hear somebody else's opinion because you can learn from it. To be honest, I disagree. Because first of all, I'm not really interested in somebody's opinion unless I ask for it. But some of the discussions, I never asked someone, hey, what do you think about that? Because then I'm interested in somebody's opinion and then I listen. But most people just want to say what's on their mind, and then there's no that's then they just sort of bother me with their opinion. I'm like, why? I'm not interested actually in what you think, to be honest. But there's something else as well, because discussion has a lot to do with ego, which is like a human trait. But ego wants to show itself and say like, hey, I am right and you are wrong. But how about if you just say that there is no right and wrong? Because if you just don't discuss, there will never be a discussion. And this is maybe one of my biggest challenges. Not because I want everybody to know that I am right. It is just sometimes people say things and I know they say it because they don't have any background. They saying it because they heard something and they have no clue what they're talking about. For instance, I just started this course of astrology, and then get some negative things like people say, hey, I don't believe in it, and this is all wishy-washy. And I'm like, okay, so did you ever research astrology? Do you actually know what it is? Or is it that you just read your horoscope? Probably these people who say that they don't believe in it, they read their horoscope in some sort of crappy magazine, which has, well, I'm to be honest, actually nothing to do with astrology. Anyways, I'm not here to to convince you. Let's start here. I'm not here to convince you to think otherwise. I'm just saying that even some people have an opinion about things they know nothing about. I mean, some people say like, nah, if I said, "Did you see that movie?" They say, "No, no," or they just, "Oh, I don't like it." And it's like, "Did you see it?" "No, I didn't, but I just don't like it." It could be that you don't like the genre of a movie. That could be that. I mean, I never saw the Die Hard movies because I'm not interested in it, so I never saw them. But so I cannot have an opinion about it. But anyway, whatever the matter is, you feel much better if you don't discuss. You just say, okay, you're right. If you think you should be right, okay, you're right. And then the discussion stops, because if you don't react, then there is no discussion and you feel so much better. So stop trying to be right, but just trying to be happy